think I want to build the station in here, the trading station for villagers. Looks like a nice place, and just a bit afraid it's quite open still, and I don't want to explode. And luckily it's still in the area of the beacon, so maybe I don't have to move the beacon. That would be really great, of course, but we will see. I will set up now like a mini base here, and then I can show you more. I eagled myself in a little bit, so that's at least a bit safer now to AFK here. Not sure about these caves, how well they are lit up. And I started with the basic user interface here I want to go for. I prepared something already a little bit in the creative world, but yeah, now it's transferred more or less here to the survival world. We'll have some more stuff here and here, so the walls will not stay that plain, but yeah, this is the basic design I want to go for, and this will help me also to navigate a little bit the dimensions I need to dig out now. Oh, these ender farms are so good. The idea of the system is to not walk up to the villager, but maybe to have a system that the villager actually, or all villagers of one type, or groups of villagers, that they come to you when you call them, so that you just can stand here at some point of time and can just trade, and continuously new villagers will be cycled in. And just also for you to show, the way I prepared this here at the moment is we have 4 different big chambers. That is where the villagers are going to go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will have a selection panel up there. And then we are able to call the villagers, and they will walk out here to the middle, and then go back up here, and then we should be able to get one by one villager. So I also created this little selector panel, so it's just an item frame with an item, and then we have behind here a comparator taking this output. So yeah, we are able here to select, for example, this position, and then the contraption here. So this is a little panel selector. Will select the right gate to open. So the way it works is just that we have here one line of redstone going down, and we will have just 4 options, and then we have every second we have this contraption, which you can see here from the side. We take the signal and take it again, and then torch and torch. This is a standard selector panel in that sense, and then we just take these signals to the respective trapdoor of the respective cell. So let's have a look here. So you see now gate 2 is open, and if we go here to this position, we see now gate 2 is closed and gate 3 is open. And then we have gate 4 here, and the middle one is a special one because this is the one where we channel. So yeah, that's quite good, I think. Just need a few more resources, and then I can continue the journey. For the farm, we need to detect precisely, or more or less precisely, on the working hours of the villagers. So I'm now trying to find the right spots for the... Okay, this is one. Perfect. Now I have to go up again and dig a second hole to have an instrument which measures the time well. And the difficulty is, of course, you can use a daylight sensor, which gives you an approximate signal strength according to the time of the day. The difficulty with it, though, is that you have these clouds or rain and thunderstorms, and then the signal changes. So yeah, so that's why the contraption actually to get more or less the time is a little bit more complex. I will even do easier version than you could do. You could make it very, very complicated to make it very, very accurate, but I make a simplified version and I want to show you. So now I need to find the second slot, 2140, 2140, must be then here, this one. We close it off as well. There's a glass block at the moment so that nothing can fall inside. Okay, then we also close this off for now. There we are, which is the right spot, yes. Okay. So here's the work time detector for villagers that I use. So it essentially uses a normal daylight detector here with the comparator, and then this is subtracted. This is the standard version here, and I subtract like 8 non-stackable items and then 15 stackables. So this is the basic setup, but this would not be sufficient in stormy or cloudy conditions, because this detector would never reach enough potential to actually send off a signal. So that's why you need then an inverted daylight detector. And he is useless most of the days because it will just have zero output here. And but if there's a stormy or rainy day, then he will always put out at least a single strength of 3, which is subtracted from this one here, making it easier for this one to push through the signal, because less is subtracted from this side, if that makes sense. So yeah, this way it works quite fine. It's not 100% accurate because the time frames of changing signal strengths and the exact coding of the workers' times are not precisely the same, but it's quite accurate, and it considers snowfall and clouds and thunderstorms as well, and the standard version as well. So then just also one thing is that I have this extra repeater here. You could also in theory just put in like so, but this extra repeater here is to give this little bit delay here, because if you sleep for example, then this will of course update, and this will of course update, and you want these updates to be at the same time here, to be calculated the new morning, so to say. But if this is not having this extra delay, this would be updating faster, and then this one, and so when you sleep you would get a short pulse sometimes, and you don't want that. So yeah, 2 in a row here helps to get it the same timing, and then these on subtract, this one with 15 and the rest, and then here we have an inverted, and the inverted also here needs 2 signal strengths here, so that only 3 is measured. So if it's only at 1 or something, then this is off. So this is also important, the length of the redstone here. yeah, this is the work time detector I use, and yeah, I tested it in creative quite a bit, and yeah, it works reliably enough for me, for sure. Thought it might be interesting for you as well, in case you have a villager farm or something and want to see if when the villager work time in Java are, then you can use this kind of contraption. When the villagers are going to come here, these fence gates, they will slow down the movement a little bit so that we can get them one by one. I hooked up like this diamond node block here with the observer, and also a lever. So the lever opens these gates, all of the gates permanently. This way all the villagers will come here. And this one should give just a short pulse to all of these gates, like so. And this is then how we get individual villagers. So the way it works is we have the signal here, observed. We get a pulse, which is observed, which gives the pulse up here, opening the first gate. And this goes around here, around here, around here, and which also opens this gate. So this is a slowdown mechanism. And then if we go back, yeah, so then we have the one pulse and the long pulse to get all the rest out. Also this gate opens here so that the villager then can fall away, fall down onto a waterlogged chest, and then go back into the system. Waterlogged because this will then cancel the fall damage, which is actually pretty neat. All right. So now I want to prepare to convert some villagers into zombies and then to villagers again to get these nice discounts. And as it looks, they have spawned, it's already the second one I hit, iron golems. Okay. Oh, I don't know, that was not good. Okay, night is coming. So what I need is a zombie that is able to pick up a sword. So the zombie with the sword is able to convert the villager more quickly. And yeah, that's what I need to do now. This one already picked something up. I think he's the winner. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Very nice. That was not helpful. Okay, he picked up the sword. This is very good. Then we need to push him in one block. Don't think he should get damage. He should be fine. And then we can open the trapdoor. This should be fine now. Okay, I will clean up the stuff above and also sleep really quick, and then I can show you what I've done here. Yeah, so the way it works is that I have here the farmers and the breeder, And at the moment I push one of them manually into the corner, and then he's picked up by a minecart from here, which I manually place also at the moment. Still something that I can tune on. And then he comes here, which is a deactivated rail, and he's waiting here. This is where I then give him the right profession. Once this is done, at the moment it's not the right time of the day, so he's not changing, but later on. And then I press the button, and then the minecart goes down here, and he's then placed here, the villager, and the minecart continues running to this direction. This is because with the activator rail he would tries to put him here, but this is not possible because of the block. Then it tries to put this one, it's also not possible because there's a block, and then it puts him here. And here are half slabs, so he cannot walk out of this area, so he will stay there. And this is a zombie with a sword, and he's also on a rail. That was important here for me, otherwise he would not always hit the villager. Once he's converted, so this one is also a zombie, I can release a new minecart from here, which picks him up and puts him into the next section. The minecart that came from here is recycled, and there's a hopper chain so that it's just filling up the next one. In this station here we have a 2 high drop. I'll pick an apple, and here we have, it's almost empty by now. No, it is empty actually. So I can click here, which is releasing. Oh, it's not empty. Oh, it's empty. Well, either way, it's reducing weakness potion, and then I can cure. Right click him. And in principle this would already be enough for such a system, but I want to do a few more at the same time. So when I have done this, then I will press this button here, activating the rail, and the next one is then parked here, falling down. These are just holding chambers, waiting for the conversion to happen. And this one already converted, and this is always 3 rails. Next waiting room, 3 rails, next waiting room. That's it. I don't have more waiting area anymore, so just I can forward him by 1. And when they convert, this is a bit strange, but this is they sink a little bit into the ground. But if I press, it's fine. They just come up to the next. And this one I could already send off. So this one it's also like falling down here, and then there's a decision point here. This one is just leading to the beginning again, so I can convert them to zombie again and then cure them again. Very simple. And the other one is back to the trading hall which we built earlier, to the big. So at the moment I have this mode in because I want to trade with them a few more times. While grinding and converting all the villagers to zombies and back, I actually didn't have any gold anymore for golden apples. I didn't expect such a big demand, and so I had to convert some of my beacon gold and put iron in and take the gold to make more golden apples. But I also I made a small gold farm here behind the villager trading station. I just thought I would show you anyhow. So we have some big nether portals here, multiples stacked behind each other, and then we have a water stream here, some trapdoors. It's quite standard actually, and the way it works is that we have here trapdoors, and here we have these turtle eggs, and they really would want to smash the eggs, so they always run to the right hand side, and then they fail and fall into the stream, and then they fall there into a 25 block fall shaft, and can show you also down. So then they fall down and land on here, they die, which is picked up, and then we put it into a dropper, which is a small clock, and into this water stream. So the water stream then goes back here into the soul sand here and lifts the items up. The water stream then comes up here and goes onto a few hoppers, and then is sorted here. So this is actually manually put here, but then we have the result. This is also for me, but yeah, I just wanted to show you also this little gold farm I did. Eventually, actually I didn't need it because it's producing gold way too slowly for the high demand on golden apples I needed actually, but I built it, so yeah, and I got some use out of it, and I think it's also helping now to replenish some of the gold which was required. And I put it here into a little bit into a design, cave design style. Also to show you the end product in action. It's also showcased in the separate spin-off video I did a while back, but let's go for stone here. So the bell will attract or will make the villagers go to the bed, which is up there, far behind. In this way they pass find here into the middle. And according to the selector, only a certain set of gates is open, so that I, in this case, only get the masons, and then I can trade here with them real quick. And yeah, so far it works quite fine. I've done quite some trading, and I'm happy with the result. One thing I noticed though is that I actually now very cheap to get also bottles of enchanting. So I'm wondering if we can do something with them as well, because I never really used that item at all. So maybe that's one of the next ideas. Yeah, I'm quite happy how the farm turned out here in the survival world. I already traded quite a bit, got a lot of levels, and it works quite fine, I must say, for the intent to do mass trading. I'm quite happy with it. But on the other hand, it also was a lot of work, especially getting... I didn't expect that to convert all the villagers back and forth. That was very tedious, actually more tedious than building up the structure of the farm itself. But it's done now, and so we can look into the next project. Yeah, since I published the standalone video on the villager trading station already, way before the Let's Play now is going to be published, I could read also some of the comments already, and wow, am I amazed. Thank you very much for the feedback on the station. Some people just saying looks great, some people also giving very constructive criticism on when to use the farm and how to use it, and I think that's really good, and I'm also hopeful and surprised and hopeful this way around by the positivity of all the comments I've seen. So that's also why I want to introduce something now to the channel, to the Let's Play series, and that is that I want to hand out rewards to the community, rewards to people who have seen one of the videos in the past and maybe have made a comment, and yeah, some of these comments they deserve an award, And that is what I'm going to hand out in the Let's Play videos here. I have three types of awards you can earn and win, also in the future. So the one middle one here is the music award, and quickly also show you. So the music award you can win is if you do something where everyone is profiting immediately. So if you have a good joke maybe in the comment section, or if you have a helpful question where the answer leads to also that everyone is really benefiting from it, or maybe, for example, if something is not completely shown or explained in the video and someone has a question and you are answering the question before I get the chance, then you're filling kind of a gap and everyone is all profiting from it because they can see immediately the answer. So these are like type of comments you can do which give you a chance to win the music award, which is then represented by the music disc symbol or by the cake, by a cake. The second type of award is the shoe award. The shoe award is something that you do that keeps the channel but also others going. So if you have any like motivational, encouraging statements or attitude that you show towards what is done in the channel, or maybe to others who also contribute or have remarks, and or you encourage other people to try something or to do something, or congratulate them or whatever, or if you have any inspiring ideas for future projects or something that are going to be implemented here, then this is also something that is makes you a candidate for the shoe award. The shoe award really just keeps the channel going, so everything anyone is doing that helps to keep the channel going can earn the shoe award. Last but not least, I have the sword award. The sword award, wait, I have to go check the book. The sword award is for someone who is putting in a lot of extra work. Maybe trying out one of the projects or contraptions himself or herself. Maybe makes a deep analysis, maybe finds some bugs and flaws and helps also others to fix them. So someone who's fighting through the content which is presented here with a lot of stamina. Someone who is maybe also fencing with a high attention of detail, looking into the things like a sharp mind. That is someone who can deserve the sword award. So yeah, these three types of awards you can win from now on, and I will award up to 3 per Let's Play video from now on, and let's get to the first winners. The first award is gonna be a shoe award, and it's gonna be handed to, the name is shown below. It's not an easy name. I call him Mitrilili, and Mitrilili is already a member long time on the server, and he always when he's around, he keeps encouraging me just to continue, that the videos are good. Please keep doing them, and it's very helpful to hear that, and that's why it's very encouraging and keeps me going. So thank you very much, Mitrilili. The second award will go to Ekfer. Ekfer wrote. I just watched a couple of videos, and I think they are really interesting. You totally deserve more views than you are getting. Here's a subscribe from me. Thank you very much, Ekfor, for the compliment, and also saying that you think it's a bit better than the channel should be in a bit better position than it currently is. So also this motivated me. Thank you very much, and it helped to keep the channel going. The third award, the first sword award ever, will go to Pelle Reinke, or Pelle Reinke. So he was very dedicated when it came to the villager trading video. He pointed out quite a lot of details on some current bugs actually which are out there, which may be leading players on 1.15 into the wrong direction. And there was also some other discussion he had in you can check in the comment section of that video. So yeah, he really with a sharp mind thought out some details, and yeah, thank you very much for that. And I think that yeah, brought already the content to a bit better state. Thank you. These are the first 3 rewards, and but we need to do something here about the environment. We cannot keep them here. It's a bit spontaneous build here. And so in the next episode as well, but also in the next episodes, we will start and keep on working on a memorial type building, where we also then give all the rewards a proper representation and or presentation. And this is something then which we're gonna start and continue in the next episodes. But for this episode, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.